Hello, family, friends, and YouTube. Today I want to talk about Honda Goldwings and those of you that have a DCT, you know you have this parking brake that is probably the most useless device on the entire motorcycle. It's designed to stop the bike, but if any of you've done it, and I'm sure all of you have at least one time, those that own a Honda Goldwing DCT, you have ridden off with the parking brake engaged, and it didn't slow you down. It didn't stop you. It didn't even give you enough drag to make you even feel like there was anything stopping you from moving. And you look down and realize that you've been riding for 25, 30 minutes with the parking brake on. Useless. And you're also having to adjust it all the time. So I want to briefly talk to you about bullet brake. Now, for those of you that watch my channel, you know I don't endorse products. That's not what I do, but I can tell you the products that I feel are must-haves. And bullet brake has now made it to that list. I have had bullet brake on my bike for 4 months now. I pull a trailer, 435-pound trailer with everything loaded in it. It stays set for what I have in it. So it's always 435 pounds. And I have not had a single problem with this bullet brake. This bullet brake has become my parking brake. The OEM parking brake from Honda, it has to be adjusted all the time. I'm saying once a month. It just depends on what you're doing with it. If you're engaging it all the time, you know, it don't take but a second to readjust it and tighten it up. But the point is, you're always having to readjust it. And the bullet brake, simple little device that goes on the front by your front brake caliber or reservoir, and it feeds into the little banjo bolt right there where the line comes through, and it is simple to install. It takes less than a couple of minutes to install, and it will change your life. That's how impressed I am with the bullet brake. Now, I have set on inclines with my 435-pound trailer, extra weight, and I can engage the bullet brake, and it holds all of it. I mean, that's without the parking brake. Now, I'm not saying you substitute the bullet brake for your OEM parking brake. I'm saying you use them both. But the bullet brake has truly become the gold standard. In my opinion, the gold standard when it comes to parking brakes for the DCTs. You can use it for, of course, any of the Goldwings, but the DCTs are the ones we have to park in neutral. And a lot of people don't know that. They don't know that we're on our side stand and we're parked in neutral, and we can't afford our bikes to move at all. The wind blowing, if you're on a slight incline, if you have a trailer that's attached to your bike, extra weight wanting to pull you down a hill or whatever the case may be, you engage by squeezing that front brake, and then you push in a little plunger. That's all it's involved, and you are locked in place. That bike is not moving, and you're not going to accidentally ride off with a bullet brake engaged. So you don't have to worry about it. So me, it works out perfect because I engage the bullet brake every single time I park my bike, and I put on the emergency brake, the parking brake, the OEM parking brake as well. And both combined, perfect. But when I snap that bullet brake, because you squeeze in it, when you squeeze in the brake, it will automatically pop the plunger out and disengage the bullet brake. Well, that's my signal to immediately disengage the parking brake, the OEM parking brake. Works perfect for me. Now, for those who don't know, Cruiseman did an interview with Mark, the owner of the company for bullet brake, and I will include that link in the video. It is important to understand that my channel does not endorse products, but I can tell you what I use and what I consider must-have products. And there are basically, so far in all of my encounters of having a Honda Goldwing, and I bought a 2022 Goldwing, and now I have a 2024. I bought Snowee is the name of my motorcycle. It's a 2024 DCT Tour, and I've had that since it had less than 1 mile on it. And that bike, there are certain items that I consider must-haves, and of course I can name them right off with one hand. Must-haves. Bullet brake is now a must-have. The traction dynamic engine guard, must-have. Cruiseman's videos, Cruiseman's garage videos, must-have. And the big blue lift that I lift my motorcycle up and do all my work on, must have. Those are must haves in my category, in my area. That's what I personally consider must haves. Now, there are a lot of nice things that you might want to put on your bike for cosmetics. Some people want to put on all these other, aftermarket things, and that's fine. But these are the 4 areas that I say are must haves. I haven't done it. I haven't had my motorcycle taken to the shop since I purchased the videos, and I do all of my own work. Now, when it comes time to do that air filter, that might be a different ballgame. But right now, as it stands, those are the products that I have that I consider a must-have. And bullet brake, believe it or not, is up there. It is one of the top things you must have. That's just my opinion. I've tested it now for 4 months, haven't had a problem. It has now become my normal stopping procedure. Stop, click, pop, hit the little plunger, boom. I'm engaged. That bike is not going anywhere. It is truly, truly an exceptional invention for Honda Goldwing owners. Actually, it's for all kind of motorcycles. It's not just for a Honda Goldwing, but the Honda Goldwing is probably one of the DCT version is probably one of the only few bikes out there on the market that you have to park it in neutral. You don't get to put it in first gear or anything and park and not worry about it rolling because you're in gear. You have to park it in neutral. Now, imagine taking a bike of that weight, attaching a trailer to it, having some wind blow or whatever, and imagine what that's like trying to keep a bike to stay still so it doesn't fall off the side stand. So that's just what I want to do. I have a video on how to install the bullet brake, and I will include it in the link in the description. I will also include it as a video at the end of this video as one of the up next to watch videos. I encourage you to watch it, see how easy it is to install. It is truly, truly a game changer in the Goldwing DCT community. It's in the motorcycle community, I think it's a game changer. Again, if you get to park your bike in first gear, I'm happy for you. But for those of us that have the DCTs, which is basically, for those who don't know, it's the automatic version of the bikes, we have to park in neutral, and that creates its own problems. Bullet brake solved that problem. So until next time, just live your life. Snowee and I would like to thank you for watching our video. We're a small YouTube channel. We do this for fun. And we have basically content in 6 different categories. We have motovlogs, quick thoughts, Goldwing Flybys, maintenance, product reviews, and spotlight locations. Although we do this simply for fun, we ask that you help support our channel by simply going to Cruiseman's Garage and supporting his. We are part of the Cruiseman's 100,000 subscriber campaign. So we ask that you help us get Cruiseman to 100,000 subscribers.